side from your admin panel, do not put any kind of an HTML tags. Otherwise, for the very first time, the entry would be with the HTML tags, and the next time, once I'm making a check, I'm taking those HTML tags off. So even the password or username matches, our function never gonna make it equals. Then I'm saying I'm gonna copy it, I'm gonna paste it here, and I'm gonna say MySQL real escape string. That will take any kind of a MySQL queries or MySQL codes off. So if the person is looking for SQL injection, they won't be able to do it. Okay, that's very simple and very basic validation. And next we need is to run a query, and I'm gonna say this particular variable will be equals to this query I'm gonna write. I'm gonna say select all from users where name, where name is equals to dollar username and password is equals to dollar password. Limit 1 or die MySQL. Okay guys, what I'm doing out here is I'm asking this query to find a row where the username matches to the one the user gonna put and the password matches to the one the user gonna put, and make the limit only to 1. Okay, and one more thing we need to do out here is password equals to MD5 password. If you remember, we have the MD5 hash version in our database out here, so we cannot pass a string, we need to make it to MD5 again. Okay, so that's done. Now what we can do is we can find out how many rows have been returned back from that particular query. So I'm going to say MySQL num rows dollar SQL. That means how many rows have been returned. Then I'm going to say if num rows is equals to 1, else echo invalid credentials. Okay guys, let me explain you what this particular piece of code gonna do for you. What I'm doing is first I'm checking how many rows have been returned. Okay, if everything will go fine, I believe 1 row will return, because we would be having the name as the unique name in our database. So if there is an admin, the admin would be only for 1 time. And if the password matches to that particular name, that means we are only getting 1 result. So what I'm saying, if the result is equals to 1, then go ahead and let the person log in. Otherwise, give them an error, your credentials are invalid. Or later we would be creating a button to make a forward password kind of a thing. If they don't remember it, we can actually email them. So next thing we need to do is dollar rows MySQL fetch array dollar SQL. Okay, but before that we can actually test it out. Okay, let me enter something blah blah blah. Let's see what it says. It says invalid credentials because I actually put something that does not match to the one in the database. But if I'll say admin, the invalid credentials are actually not there. Okay, as we know it's working fine, we can again make it equal to our variable, that's $error. Then I'm going to say extract. Guys, extract is a very simple function to get everything from the database in the form of an array. If you people are not sure what extract is, You can actually check out one of my PHP beginners video. There I have explained this extract function. So then I'm gonna say dollar name will be equals to I have to say dollar session username will be equals to dollar name and dollar session level will be equals to dollar level. I believe that would be have in the database. Yep, no, it's access level. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm getting the username from the database in this variable dollar name, and I'm getting the user level in this from the database in this variable that is known as access level, and I'm making them equals to our sessions so that later we can actually use them. Then I'm gonna say if is set dollar session username. Okay, what I'm saying, if we are able to set the session username, go ahead and head the person to the file index.php that we haven't created, but we will create it very soon. Okay, and update our database as well. So I'm gonna say dollar update would be MySQL query update users set last log time equals to now. Now is a MySQL function that will get you the current date and time, or die MySQL error. Okay, so guys, I do understand we are running a lot of queries, but don't worry, first test our code and later I'm going to explain you what I'm doing from the top to the bottom. Okay, and one more thing we need to do is out here on the top I have to start a session, because without starting a session we can actually never create a session or destroy a session. Okay, let's see if this works. I'm gonna refresh. Okay, and one more thing guys, if we are doing it we will do it perfectly now. I'm gonna say PHP if is set dollar error. Okay, if there is an error then only show this particular div, otherwise don't show it. Okay, dollar error. So what we are doing is we are finding if there is an error happen, then we are echoing this div, and as we are using the string inside the codes, we need to append a period in order to start a variable, and after the end of the variable we are appending a period again, and then we are starting our string again. This is the way it needs to be, otherwise you will end up with some errors. Okay, again refresh, and we don't see any that particular thing out here. But there is a problem. If the error gonna happen, it's actually gonna pull down. Okay, that's fine guys, we're gonna take care of that. I'm gonna say login. Here it says please fill in the required fields. I know it's looking ugly, like it took a lot of space, but that's fine. I'm gonna take care of that. Then I'm gonna say username to admin and admin, and see it redirected me to a file index.php that we haven't created. And if I'll come to my database, and it shows the last log time to the current time, which is right now. So guys, that's a very simple and a very easy way to create a login page that we created right now. In the next video, first we're gonna fix out this particular